I'm here. Mic's on. Can you see and hear me? I just did a really super quick makeup look. Oh my god. Like the quickest makeup look ever. I need to stop looking over there and look up here. Hi. I am here. Oops, dropping lashes already. That's the nature of alive. I'm gonna I have everything pretty much set up already. This table is a mess. I wish I knew better how to, hi, oh yay, you're here, awesome. Antigoni's here, Mary's here, hi Janet. Okay, so I did a really quick makeup look, and I have a new favorite lipstick, and I'm not just saying that because she sent me this. Let me close this door because it was warm in here, now it's getting cold. Hold on. All right. I'm actually early for once, or right on time. I don't know, whatever. And sweet and spooky shirt tonight. Just got it from Wicked Clothing, in case you wondered. I love Wicked Clothing. They have cute shirts. They have good sales. So this is from Wicked Clothing. My earrings, I'm going to do a, let's do, oh no. Oh no. I forgot my favorite tool. I can't believe it. Hold on one second. I hope I know where it is. I will be right back. Look at my lovely background. I have my ravens. I have my Valentine's Day candle. Where is it? Okay, I'm coming back. Don't you love lives? They're just so random. Okay, so I forgot this. This is my favorite eyelash tool. And it's my favorite. I'm always using it. So it was actually in my bathroom. And I looked at it and I went, I have to remember to take that. And I left it sitting on the counter. So, I got coffee because this is a late live. Wilma said she's going to go watch a show. But you know, we'll probably be here for a while, so I am sure her show is going, what is my hair doing? Her show is going to be over by the time we'll still be on. This might be a two-parter. I'm going to warn everyone. Hi everybody. I am good. How is everybody out there? I have my hair all up and back and pinned back because I really want you to see what I'm doing with the lashes. So the only problem I'm going to have with this is trying to zoom in because my camera is way far away and I can't reach it. So I'm going to do my best. I'm going to see, I can try to zoom in a little bit, but when I do that, I may knock my camera off of center, so I'm a little worried about that. I think you guys will be able to see okay from right here. I don't want to be too close. Let's see. It's 2 at night here in Sweden. I'm kind of, oh my God. Holy crap. I was kind of hoping that it would be late enough that you guys would be able to see this. I didn't do the math and go, oh, it's 2 in the morning there. But Sanit's had a question that I'm going to address right up front. And where's my phone? There it is. On my Instagram for this, I did put this on my Instagram. And I said, if you can't make the live and you have any questions, let me know. And Sanit's 1968, my friend Sanit's here, you know, Sweden. You probably know Sanit. So if you know me, I've done a lot of collabs and everything. Sanit sent me a question. So I'm going to start with her question first because it is like right up front and it's really easy. Oh, bak baka, yay. You know what? I'm going to also give Cat Lady Antigone, you are going to get to make a request because it's 2 a.m. there and I'm not going to make you wait. So this is going to be, Antigone is going to get to decide what we do first. How's that? It's audience participation. First, I'm going to answer Sanita's question. She sent me a question because I put a story up on Instagram. So first off, hi, welcome everybody, blah, blah, blah. You know me. Or if you don't, hi, I'm Mir. I am a retired makeup artist, hairstylist, esthetician, and nail tech, and you know all that crap if you watch my videos. Also, really quick, we'll do her question. Let's go over what's on my face because I used something really good and I want to tell you. I finally tried the Triclone Skin Tech Foundation by House Labs. This is the new House Labs foundation. And why are we not focusing? I don't know, it's being a brat. So it comes in a really bougie box like this. House Labs by Lady Gaga. So this is shade 40 Fair Neutral. Non-comedogenic, dermatologist tested, ophthalmologist tested, fragrance free. I like the fragrance free thing. It's really nice. House Tech powered by Bioferment 7 Complex, a clean cutting edge longwear foundation, delivers superior makeup performance without compromising your skin. Infused with 20 plus skincare ingredients, buildable medium coverage, luminous second skin finish, ultra fluid, weightless formula. I have this on and I already friggin' love it. I guess people have been raving about it. I got it when it came out and then I kind of forgot that I got it and I'm like, ooh, because it was the holidays. So yes, the foundation is, I mean, look at my skin. This is one layer of it too. And what I did was I started putting it on with a brush. I have a foundation brush, so I started putting it on with this and I was just, and I didn't go crazy with it. I didn't go too nuts with it. I started putting it on with this, and then I kind of just decided, screw it, I'm going to blend it in with my fingers, and I did. It is so light. It is so nice. It doesn't feel like you're wearing any makeup. I am really into foundations that are also skincare right now. That is what I'm obsessed with. So I have that on. I have Moon Prism Blush Lunar Beauty in shades Soleil and Stargate, and I used a little bit of Spacey as just a bronzer because I was like, really white. I mean, I'm always really white. What else? Oh, I finally pulled out this Boohoo palette from Notoriously Morbid that everyone said, oh, how much was it? Yeah, it is great on dehydrated skin. 45. Thank you, Bok Baka, because I don't remember. I knew it was like over $40, but it's so good. It is in a very, very, it's heavy. It's in a very heavy glass bottle. This is 1 ounce, 30 ml. But this thing, the glass bottle weighs a ton. Whatever you do, don't drop it. So this is what's on my eyes. I used, these don't have shade names, but I used, this is a highlight right here. And I used an inner corner that was a little bit of this one, and I put some of this on. And I used this really pale pinkish gray, like, it's kind of like a gray lavender kind of shade. That is on my lids. So I did a really simple eye look because I really want to focus on the lashes, which is why we're here. On the lips is the Penelope's Tears Dark Kisses lipstick. And this is Eldritch that I'm wearing, shade Eldritch. It is a black with just a little bit of a purple in it. And I like that it didn't go on my lips at all. I love this. She sent me this and she was like, let me know what you think of the formula. Is it dry? Is it? No, I love it. It went on so smooth and I love the packaging. It's really cute. Hold on. I'm going to stand up and get in your face for a second. I'm going to see if I can zoom in a little bit. Let's see how that is. Okay, that's a little better. Now I have to scooch. There we go. All right. That might be a little bit better. And I hope I focus. Okay, my camera's been weird. Yeah, it is a really pretty palette. It's new. I don't even think you can get it now. Why do I feel like I'm not centered? Oof, I got a screen here. I got a mirror here. I got this here. I'm going to show you my mirror first. When we're talking about, okay, so we're going to talk about putting on lashes, right? First off, have a good mirror. I have this Lurlella mirror. Hi! Okay, so I have this little mirror, right? Okay, sorry, I don't want to blind you with this, but it actually lights up. So it has little lights on it. Oh, look, there's me in the camera. So it has all little lights on it, but it also has like two, this is like regular mirror, then it has a zoomy one, and then it has two on this side. Like, I'm trying not to blind you with my ring light. It has two right here that are magnifying. So this mirror is from Lurlella. They make all kinds of stuff, but this is a really good mirror, and it also tilts. So you can tilt it up like this. It has a little thing on the bottom. This is not affiliated. It just takes regular batteries for the light. and it has a little touch thing for the light. But the thing that's good is see how you can tilt it. So this really helps when you're putting on lashes, because you really, if you want to, I have it down like this. So sometimes it's easier when you're putting them on to look down instead of looking straight forward. So that is tip number 1. So have a good mirror, and possibly a magnifying mirror if you are blind like me. And let's see. Okay, I'm going to start off with Sanitza's question, because this is a good question, and I'm going to give you my really honest answer. My brutally honest answer. As someone who has thought about this, and I've actually done it before, Sunny said, is it possible to trim length to suit with glasses I am sleeping when the live is? Because, as Antigone will tell you, it is 2 in the morning in Sweden. So she's going to watch this back. So can you trim lashes, say if you have super long lashes, like these are, okay, so Penelope's Cheers also sent me lashes. These are really long. And I love the back. You are beautiful, you are radiant, you are powerful. So if you have lashes that look like this, you know, they're gonna hit your glasses, right? Whoop. Oh, this comes with a little brush too. I love when they come with a little brush. Keep these are handy. I actually brought one with me that is right here. That one I got in another thing, but she sends one too. These are so long. Now here's the problem with, you have really long lashes, right? And you maybe want to trim them. If you trim them, they won't be tapered anymore. They're going to be like blunt on the ends. You know what I mean? They're going to be like a hard end. They're not going to look feathery. I'm trying to think if I have a lash that I can trim and show you what it looks like. Do I have some lashes that I want to ruin? I should have brought a pair that's really old. Okay, I'm going to show you. I'm not going to trim these because they're really nice. But these are Witch House. These are they're in a really cool box. These are by Wicked Sisters. But look at these. They're like humongous. But you can see how they're, you know, they're thicker here and then they taper out. Now, if I trim them, they're just going to have a really stubbly, like blunt edge, and they won't look natural. Also, when you have a really full lash like this and you trim it, it looks weird. That's all it looks weird. I've done it. I've tried trimming lashes. You can do it, but it really looks fake. It makes a fake lash look kind of cheesy, weird. I don't know. Anybody in the chat, if you can explain it, but it's, you know, it just looks wrong, you know, because a lash, they're made to come to this nice tapered point, and then, you know, they have a curve to them. So also if you trim them, it cuts the curve weird, so it doesn't curve like a natural lash, so it looks kind of bizarro. So yeah, I would suggest, like, don't try to trim long lashes, just get shorter lashes, like these. These are Flapper by ColourPop. So, I mean, instead of going with super crazy, you might have to go with these. The other option is what we're going to talk about, I think, individual lashes. Because you can kind of mess with them a little bit more and have them fill in your lashes and look more natural and not hit your glasses so much. Everybody asked me about the glasses thing, so I'm going to give you the glasses tips. Yeah, like a cheap doll. Thank you. Yes, like the baby dolls that have the straight eyelashes that go and they look real blunt. Yeah, they look like doll lashes, but not in a good way if you trim them. So don't give your lashes a haircut across, like go, oh, I love these, but they're too long. You can. They won't look right. It's, you know, they're made to have like a curve to them, and the curve and the taper go together when you have nice lashes. So, I mean, they all do that. They all taper down. So, you know, just saying. So, Antigone, are you still here? What do you want to see first? We have magnetic lashes. I can't believe I bought these. I don't know if anyone's tried them. I bought the water activated lashes. I haven't tried them yet. Ardell water activated. I don't even know if you can still get these. They're called Aqua Lashes Dip and Apply. Has anybody tried these? I also got something else really cool, but I can't do this first. I think this might be a part 2. Let's see. It's called Falscara, and it is by Kiss, and it's a new thing that they have called Falscara. Apparently, you can put these on and leave them on for 10 days. They're like home lash extensions. So I do want to do these, but I think we're going to do a part 2, and I'm going to put these on. I don't know, maybe tomorrow night I'll do a part 2 and we'll do these, and I want to try to leave them on for 10 days and test this theory. If you want me to do that, put a thumbs up in the chat, but I really want to do it. But Antigone, if you haven't fallen asleep yet, let me know. Do you want to see strip lashes first? Do you want to see magnetic lashes? Do you want just basic lash tips? We can do the individuals. I was going to start with the individuals. I also have, these are really cute. The another thing you can do if you have glasses, the Cream Shop has, don't mind my extra lashes stuck on here. I got the demi lashes that are the little, you know, the little half-C ones, so that they just go on the outer corner, which is really cute. So yeah, I think I need to test those for 10 days and see what happens. Until I hear if Cat Lady Antigone wants me to start with anything in particular, I'm going to start with my tools. I have many tools. I brought all the lash tools. Oh, that's okay if you're not on the live tomorrow. You can watch the replay of it. I mean, I'm going to keep these up so you can watch the replay. It's going to be just me putting these Falscaras on, and I don't know if I'll do it tomorrow afternoon, or I might do it in the afternoon. But I really want to try these. You actually put these on the lower part under your lashes, and there's a sealer that comes with them, and there's an overnighter formula thing. I don't know. It says no clumps, no smudges, no strips, no damage, no mistakes. Yeah, we'll be the judge of that. So these are supposed to be able to stay on for like 10 days. This is crazy. Lash extensions effect secures Falscara wisps up to 10 days, just like lash extensions. So I did buy this. I think for everything it was, I got it at oh my God, not CVS, but it's a drugstore thing. They're Kiss. You can get them at drugstores. Hello, Doomtart. Hello, Leslie. Oh, we got a whole gang here. Okay. So yeah, I am going to be testing these out, but I can't test them out now and do these first, or else we can't do any other lashes. But these are drugstore lash extensions that I want to see if I can keep on for 10 days. So we are going to do that probably tomorrow, because I want to start it, and I'm going to leave them on. I'm going to try to leave them on and not scratch them off or pick at them. But we have demi lashes, we have strips. So I have all my different kinds of lashes. I have aqua lashes that go on with water. I have my Glamnetics that are magnetic. I have my Peachy Queens that are magnetic. I have Eye Lure that are magnetic. If you think I haven't tried every lash out there, that's why I'm glad Bok Bok Baka. Thank you. Everyone thank Bok Bok Baka. This was Bok Bok Baka's idea and suggestion to do this. And I'm kind of glad, because I have a ridiculous amount of lash stuff because of being a makeup artist and always trying to find the best things. And, you know, former makeup artist. I don't do it in a salon anymore. I just do it for YouTube, like I always say in my intro. But I have a variety of glues. Now you'll notice with my, some people don't. So, okay. Hi from Detroit. Oh my God. I'm going to be in Detroit in like a week. I will be in Detroit in like a week. So here's my glues. Those are all the glues. Some people, I definitely want to try the Falscara. I'm really curious about it. So I have 2 of these because this is my favorite. I'll start with what my favorite is first. Lily Lashes Clear Brush On Lash Adhesive. I've had the best luck with Lily Lashes, mostly because it doesn't sting my eyes. Some of these really sting my eyes. Also, I have problems sometimes with latex formulas, but this one doesn't seem to bother me. I just bought this one. I have not tried it yet, so we're probably going to try this one tonight. This is a black brush tip eyelash adhesive from Sephora, and I think this was only like $6. It's the Sephora brand, so it's not real pricey. I can check my receipt. My receipts, Whitney. Let's see. $8. I was close. It was $8 at Sephora. So this is brand new. This is the first black brush tip that I have bought in a while. So I'm really curious to try this one. So this is the Sephora, but I usually use clear and I use the Lily Lash, but I'm kind of tempted to try this. Now, if you're new to lashes, you might want to use a clear because, oh, hubby's coming in. So if you hear a lot of noise and dogs barking, my husband's coming in. Hi.
Hello.
Say hi to everybody live.
Hi to everybody live.
There he is. Okay, he's not participating in the lash extravaganza. I got my coffee. I told him not to worry about disrupting the live because you know him. So I also have, this is new, Eye Beauty, and this is a liner glue, and it's a clear liner glue. I have not tried this one yet. I also have an Insta, and I have the Tarte Man Eater, and these are lash lining glues. So I hope so. These, you basically are going to do your eyeliner, but it's also glue. I don't always have the best luck with these. I'm going to be really honest. Now, if you look, like the Tarte Man Eater is a lot, that's the darker one. It's a lot darker and you can get a lot more on there. It feels like you get a lot more on there than the Insta, but it also bleeds out a little bit. If you can see it, it bleeds out a little. Oh, that's my foundation on my hand. So it does have a little bit of bleed to it. Maybe if I shake it more, I don't know. So I have a variety of these. I have little scissors. I like little nail scissors like this. This is what I always trim my lashes with. Always. I don't use big giant scissors because a lot of times you need to, when you trim them, you want to, I'm trying to find, let's see. Let's do these, I'm going to pull these out first. These Flapper lashes by ColourPop. I got these on sale. They were like really cheap. A good tip too, if you want to practice with lashes and you want to spend a lot of money, look for ColourPop when they have a sale on their lashes. Sometimes I think these were like $2 or $3 or something. It was awesome. So I'm going to show you how I trim these. And here are all of my various tweezers. Okay, I have a lot of different ones. This is a plastic one. I don't love it. It's kind of like a cheapy plastic one. I don't love this one. I just brought it to show you. I also have, this was my old OMFG, which I love their lashes. This one's pretty good. One thing I will give you a tip with these. Can see it. Once you use these, if you get glue on them, they're gonna stick. So once they start sticking, it's going to make it really, you're going to be doing your lashes, if you're using one of these, you're going to be doing your lashes and you'll be like, crap, there's old glue on this and now it's sticking and now I messed up my lashes. So make sure that occasionally you clean these things off. You can use micellar water. This is a micellar water wipe. I actually got these micellar wipes I got at TJ Maxx, and these are organic too. So I got these at TJ Maxx for $3 on clearance, and they're micellar wipes. So these are great to have around. So you want to make sure that you don't have glue on your tools when you start putting your lashes on. Otherwise, you're going to fight with them. Just make sure you can do this and have it not stick together. And this one's not sticking anymore. This one, same thing. So this is the Sephora collection, and I'm going to clean this one real quick because this one definitely has a ton of glue on it. And it is coming right off with, it comes off great with these micellar wipes. But you can use micellar water and just get a little bottle cap or something, dip it in there and clean it as well. But it's working great just wiping it off with this. Make sure there's no sticky on there. Otherwise, it just makes it way harder. You're going to, I've done that a million times. I go to put my lashes on, and instead of sticking to my eye, they stick to the tweezers. That's what will happen, in case you're wondering. So it's bad. I have regular small tweezers, and these are Manicadars. Regular small ones. This is more for doing the little individuals like this because they're really tiny to grab. So it might be harder to grab them with this. If you are one of my friends who has hand problems, arthritis, things like that, I will tell you putting lashes on is a lot harder. If you are one of my friends who is a massive coffee drinker like me, putting lashes on is harder because your hands shake. Or like me and my hubby with our, what is that stuff called? Symbicort. You do inhalers because you have asthma and you have shaky hands, or if you have too much coffee. So, okay, everything is clean, so we want nothing sticky. But of all of my things, I will say this one is my favorite. This is the Sephora collection, and it has this really long tapered tip to it. And it is not super, you'll notice it's not super curly like this one. This is more straight. So I like this gold Sephora one. This is my favorite. This is like my go-to. I use this for everything. I also even use this for putting little jewels on and things like that. I love this thing. Okay, and no glue on it. Do you use the favorite one? Do you use the favorite ones point toward? Oh, you mean these? They point this way. They're gonna go, so if I turn them like this, they go that way. They go, you know, what I like about these is they're kind of straight. There's only like a very slight curve to them. I find these super curvy ones are like too curvy for my eyes. They end up like that. I don't know. I'll use them on one eye to show you like why I have a problem with them. So first thing I'm gonna do is I want to show you. Let's do the demis first. I think we'll do demis first. I'm trying to think, like, I think I'll do demis and then we'll throw a couple individuals on and then we'll do the full thing. Because the demis are the easiest. If you're new to lashes, I would say the little half lashes like this. Again, these are Cream Shop and I got them on sale. They were really cheap. So, let's see. First thing you want to do is be careful taking these off. I usually start, now when I trim, this is important with when you're peeling off. Let me show you with these. When you take these off of here, sometimes they are really, really stuck. I always start from the inside and I will tell you why. Because they're stuck on here and I use my little, so you end up messing up a couple of the inside ones, right? So I always go from the short end and pull them off. So, and let's just stick you right here so I don't lose you. Wait, I gotta stick it somewhere I won't lose it, on my mirror. Because I am blind. It's stuck to my finger. Okay. So this is the short that's gonna be on the inside here, right? So I peel it, I take it off from this side. And if I do any damage, like see how I smushed that all up right there? What the? Get Trudy, honey. Honey, get Trudy right now. Sorry, we have a dog emergency. Thank you. Trudy almost jumped over a table. Oh my God, she's giving us a heart attack. Sorry, we had a dog emergency. She's okay. Hubby rescue her. So you can see where I kind of messed that one up on the inside, right on the side right here. That's where I would trim. Okay, so because I want to trim the inner corner more than I want to trim the outer. I prefer to trim inner corners instead of outer. Depends on the lashes, but like with these, I'm trimming the inner corner. So first thing I'm going to do, and this is the best trick I have ever learned with lashes. You got your number 2 pencil in your notepad, bend your lash and go back and forth like this and create a curve in it. See how curved it is now? It's a lot more curved. Before it was, let me show you the before and after. I'll show you what I'm doing with it. So I'm getting it like as curved as I can. I'm trying to get it to stick to my hand so you can see it. It's not working very well. But they come off like this, and you want to get them to have more of a curve. So basically, you kind of take them, it's hard with my nails, but you just hold each corner and you kind of grab them at the ends and you do a little doot, 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 back and forth like this and get it to curve. And I'm having trouble with this corner right here because of my nail. Oops, and I dropped it. Okay. Then what I'm doing is, this one is my left eye. So to size, I am going to hold it. So I usually grab this about there, like this. So that's what that looks like. And then when I'm sizing, I usually don't use this. When I'm sizing, I'm just going to, let me grab, hold on. I should have brought a hand mirror with me. I'm going to use this because I want to keep my head up. So when I'm sizing, you can just, there's no, it keeps jumping off of my finger. Ah, come back, come back. So when you're sizing, you just want to kind of like see, you can see, hold on, I'm going to just kind of hold it in the middle. Look how crazy long that is. See how long it is? It like way overshoots. If I have this in the right place there. So I really need to take off like about that much on the end. So when you size it, you want to make it go from like here to the corner. And if it's a lot longer than that, then you need to trim it. So that's where I trim this inside corner. And like I said, I don't know if other people do it differently. I just prefer to trim the inside corner. That's the way I've always done it. Maybe people trim the outside corner. But the reason I don't trim the outside corner is that's where you really want that flare and the length. So I want to keep all the flare and the length on the outside corner. But so I measured, and I do about here. And the reason I use these tiny scissors, and again, drop the lashes every, uh-oh, where'd it go? Oh no, I dropped it and I don't see where it went. Okay, I'm going to do the other side because I just dropped that one and it disappeared into oblivion. Oh, it's on my thumb. Look, it's stuck to my thumb. Oh my God. Okay, so I am trimming with the little scissors and just like that, and it's gone. And then I grab it again and give it another little curve and get that curve to it again. And I think I want to try the Sephora black, why do I keep dropping these today? I think I'm going to try the Sephora black glue today because I really want to try it. This lash is a little wonky. It's a little tiny piece right here that's like sticking out and it's bugging me. You can also use this to curve it a little bit, you know, to put a little bit of a curve in. But when you put a curve, unless you, if you have really straight hooded eyes, then you don't have to worry about the curve. I get a nice curve in it like that. It makes it so much easier to put on for me. At least that's what I found. I'm just looking to see, good night. Okay, I'm just looking to see if I had any more questions. Sorry, and I'm blind, so I have to get like this close to my screen. All right, so now I am going to get out this black. I'm scared. Now, the black, you can see clumpies and mistakes. Now, biggest tip with my glue is I usually do one swipe across it. I do one swipe across the band, like so. And the biggest mistake I think people make is putting too much glue. You want enough for it to stick, but if you put too much, it really makes a mess. It doesn't dry enough. So, after I do the one swipe, I usually do a blob on the inside, not a huge blob, but a little bit more on the inside, a little more on the outside, because that's where it's going to lift, most likely, the inside and the outside. That's where it always lifts. So I do one thin swipe across, and I put a little bit extra on each side. Here's the hard part. Be patient. Everybody wants to do glue and then just throw the lash on. You kind of have to like sit there, let it get tacky. Now there's two ways you can do this. You can hold it with your hand and place it, or you can use one of these. Let me get my mirror a little bit closer here. And I'm going to see if I can, there we go. I'm going to do it like this. I think I can do it this way. Hi, Lori. Okay, so we have curve. We have a nice curve. We have the glue. We are set. And usually I try to grab, I want to hold on to the lash, but I try to get it kind of in the middle like this. See where I'm holding it? I'm not holding it right at the base. I'm holding it kind of in the middle. That works for me. And then, okay, I'm trying to like do this where I'm not looking down too much. I'm gonna place it, kind of close your eyes. This is why it's easier if you look down. And then place it like this. Now it is not at all near my lash line or stuck, because I usually do this with my fingers. So I'm gonna do my fingers, because that's the way I always do it. I usually don't use tools. I just stick it out with my fingers. So I'm just gonna pop it on. Ooh, the glue is perfect. Here's a good thing about my nails. I use my nails to press the band down. So I get it on in the middle, and I usually get it in the middle first, and then I work it out this way, and I'm just pressing the band down. And then what you can do is, it's already on. That's it, done. You can use this, and you can squeeze the band and your lashes together, like so, and get it real close, like this. Now this is why I said you want no glue on this. What I always do, because I'm lazy and I don't clean this, is I go to do this part. If there's glue on here, the lash will come right off on your tool. Okay, so make sure you don't have any glue. And voila, perfect lash. See, easy. This is actually, this is a really cute lash. Now, another trick that I do, where is I moved my tools and now I can't find it. Tools. Uh-oh, where'd it go? Holy crap. Losing everything because I can't see. Here it is. Okay, so I have one of these, which is a depanning tool, right? It's for depanning eyeshadows and things. This is going to sound really weird, but another thing that I do is I will use this to really carefully push down my lash and adjust it if necessary. Don't use the pointy end and poke your eye out. This has a rounded end, but sometimes I will use this to press it down. And then, and the reason I do this is because I have like the nails. So a lot of times I will end up like stabbing myself with my nails if I try to do it this way. But let's make sure it's together. I lift it a little bit on the inside corner. There we go. All right, lash is on. Ta-da! So the thing you want to do after you do this, which I'm not going to do, but the thing you want to do after this is do, I guess I could, if I could find where I put my, oh, there they are. What you can do after this that really makes it look good is you could do a liner. You can do I have like a gel liner, and do, one thing I always like to do when I'm wearing false lashes is do my upper waterline. I'm lifting a little bit on the inside corner of this one because I was messing with it so much. The other thing is, once you get this on, like, don't mess with it, because that's when you're going to screw it up. There we go. That's a cute lash. I mean, it's a cute, like, I could wear this every day, going out kind of thing. It's not, uh-oh, something just flew. And it doesn't run into my glasses. So this is a pretty big lash, and it doesn't run into my glasses at all. Let's see. Oh yeah, don't forget to throw a like up there. So that's that one. That's a pretty big lash for my inside corners a little. I'm not going crazy with this because I'm going to pull this off and do more lashes. So I'm not going to worry about it too much. But those are like my super basics. That's like a super basic lash thing. And then if you want to, you can always do a little bit more mascara, but be careful because you can do some mascara here. And also, as you're doing this, you can look down. I said this before, look forward like this. Put your finger here and then look down with your eye. Because then you're pulling the lash up so that it's not sticking straight out, because you want it to curl up. So Manny MUA does it all the time. He's always going like this. and that's why. You want them to go up, not out. Okay, so let's say goodbye to this lash. It was very cute. It did a good job, but oh my God, I really had that on there good. Okay, so that's the basic little, that was the basic little, in case you're wondering, Flapper by ColourPop. This is when they did the like Great Gatsby 1920s kind of thing. What flew over there? Oh, one of my Glamnetics fell off the table. Let me grab it. I talked about in the video where we were talking about magnetic lashes. Everybody loves Glamnetic. They're very cool. I don't know why the Glamnetic glue stings the crap out of my eyes. I'm curious if it still does or if I just really got it in my eye really badly before. Any questions about the basic, our basic little flapper lash here? That was super, super basic. That was super basic on the trimming. Everything else is going to be the same with the trimming, other than when I get to my really crazy lashes, I can show you how I do that bottom corner lash if you want to see that. Let's do, because this is really fast, we're going to do the little half demi lash. This is so easy. I love these things. Now these, you're not going to have anything to trim, right? And they have an invisible band. I am going to use a clear glue with this. Ooh, and they're very, very, ooh. We don't want to mess these up, okay? These are a little more, I keep dropping everything today. They're a little more delicate. So you have to be a little more delicate with them. These, let me see if you can see, they have a totally clear band. Oops, wait, I'm going this way. I can't see where I'm going. Ah, there, clear band. Clear band. So I'm going to use a, I kind of want to try this clear liner because I haven't done it. Who says clear liner? Should I try the clear liner or should I just use my clear lash glue? Kind of curious to try this. I don't know if I want to use that one. Or I could use this. No. I think I'm just going to use my clear lash glue. I'm going to use my old favorite. It's just the Lily Lashes. I never have a problem with it. Okay, so this, there's no trimming involved. It's just this little demi lash, right? Like, there we go. I'm trying to get it to focus on this, and it's not wanting to focus on that lash. My camera's not cooperating because I'm in the way. No. Okay, there we go. So, little demi lash. Yes, clear liner. That's, well, I'm going to use this clear, I'm going to use the Lily Lashes glue. I kind of want to try the clear liner. I don't know. Let me see. I keep dropping these lashes. Oh, there it is. Oh my God. But, yeah, when you take these off, look, I took this off and I already had a couple little lashes break off. These little demi lashes, sometimes they're just a little bit more fragile. So be careful with these. Okay, a clear liner. I wonder how this is going to work. I want to see this. Okay, feels pretty good. Feels pretty, I've never used this. This could be a total fail. Live, it's the exciting thing of lives. It could be a total fail, right? Okay, so, and where's my, I really should have brought a hand mirror out here. But at least I have my palette. So, since this is a demi, I'm just putting it on like halfway like this. Why do I feel like this isn't going to do anything? The thing about using a clear liner like this too, when you're wearing a, I'm kind of putting a lot on because I have a very powdery, I'm going to put a little bit on the lashes too. I have a very powdery eyeshadow on, so when you have a powdery eyeshadow on, you really need some extra staying power with the glue. I just put a little bit on here too. Okay, I don't know. Is it going to work? I don't know. Don't wait as long with this. Okay, this you don't have to wait as long to put on. I am going to use this with this. And then it's just going to go, I have to look down. It's going to go on the corner right here. Oh wow, this glue is like way stickier than I thought, and I have to use my nail. Wow. Oh my God, you guys, look at this glue. This glue is, oh my God, it's crazy. Why am I not using this? All right, get down there. Down there. A lot of people are really getting into these little demi lashes. I've seen a lot of people like using them. I think Angelica Nyquist just did them. Okay, that's it. Boop. Now, the thing about these, it's so much easier to do these because you're not fighting with that inner corner. So that's it. I'm going to put the other one on because I want to see how they look. I've been wanting to try these forever. I was saving them for just such an occasion. Again, really, I'm going to use these Manicadars again. Be really careful and don't rush, especially because this is a clear band and there's really nothing to trim with these. So, you have to be really careful taking them off. Wow, okay. Eye Beauty, I got this in like a BoxyCharm or something. This crap is awesome. And it is like really, really sticky. Wow. Another thing I will tell you, so I'm just like drawing it on, but I am putting like a good, I'm kind of pressing it in and putting a good layer because it's clear. I'm still putting some on the lash. When you have a powdery formula eyeshadow, or especially what I've noticed because I do so many multi-chromes, when you have those really thick foils and multi-chromes and you put lash glue on over them, oh my God, it's so difficult sometimes. Okay, I will tell you another thing. When you are using a liner like this, you don't have as much wiggle room on the time to get your lash placed correctly as you do with a glue. So just know that, see, it's already stuck up here. It's stuck there and it needs to come down. I didn't get it close enough to my lash line. It's already like mega stuck. All right, there. Whew. I'm just gonna use this. I'm gonna pinch this closer to my lash line so it's as close to my lash line as I can get it. Try not to pinch your eye, it hurts. That's why I like this one and not the super curvy one. Okay, there we go. So that is the demi lashes. So it's only the outside corners. And it's really cute if you don't want to have a crazy lash, but you want to add a little something something to your lashes. I mean, I think it looks cute. I don't know, what do you think? I like it. Ooh, I actually really like it. Why am I not wearing these more? Let's see. Can you cut regular lashes to make semis? Yes, that you can do. I was actually thinking, I kind of want to try that. You know what? We could probably try that with these flappers. Why don't we do it? You can. You just have to make sure you cut it like from the right corner, and you have to use the right ones. Like if you want to do a demi lash with these, it's going to be a little crazy. I mean, you could do it. You could put some giant ones on the outside corner. It's going to look a lot more dramatic. But yeah, if you know, I was actually at the store looking for demi lashes, and I've had these, but I was going to buy a couple more. And I'm like, I wonder if we can make demi lashes out of our regular lashes. I would say do them with a lash like this. So, God, I don't want to take these off. They're so cute. My God, I love these. So these were Cream Shop. Can highly recommend. When I take my lashes off, I usually try to use one of these tools too. Everybody always just wants to and then I stick them back on. If you use your fingers, just be careful because you don't want to damage them. Because these especially, I really like the clear band on these. If you do have a lash with a clear band that's more natural, I would say to definitely think about using a clear, or you're going to see that black line and you'll see every mistake if you don't have a black band. If you have a black band like this, you can use a black adhesive and you won't even notice. But if you use a black adhesive with a clear band, you're going to see if there's a blob anywhere or it's misshapen, or you put a big blob of glue somewhere, you're going to see a big uneven blob. Okay, so let's take a flapper lash. Here we go. And this one would be this eye. Oh, another thing I'll tell you, I've always noticed, You're always going to have trouble with one side or the other, okay? I seem to always have, sometimes it depends on if you're right or left-handed. I'll have one lash go on perfectly. It's like, boom, it's on, piece of cake. The other lash I am fighting with nonstop. If that happens to you, that's not just you. That's like anything. Like you'll do one side of your eyeshadow perfect and you do the other side and it's a hot mess. Okay, so with these, if we want to make a demi lash out of these, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold them up to a demi lash because we want to see what should it look like and where should it be cut. So what I'm trying to get it to stick to this so I can kind of show you. All right. So there's the demi lash under it, and there it is above there. So you don't need a demi lash to do this, but oh, I can't believe I'm cutting these. I have like 3 pairs of these flapper ones. Ooh, I did it. Okay. Now the thing is, like, I cut it, and this is, I think I have a perfect pair of demi lashes from one eyelash. Did I just make 2 perfect demis from one eyelash? Which means you could get 4 demis from one pair. Look at that. Look, I cut it in half, and I have 2 perfect demis. Let's put them on and see what happens. I'm really excited about this. I never did this before. What do I want to, I'm going to use this again, this Eye Beauty, because this stuff is the bomb. Okay, so this was one flapper lash that I cut exactly in half. And I am going to, it depends on the shape of the lash. Really, you need to find a lash that's a good shape. Okay, here's my problem with why I don't like these things. I don't know if you can see it. There's already eyeshadow on it, and I'm already getting less glue. It's already feeling dry. We'll see if it works. That's why I don't like these, especially if you wear a lot of multi-chromes and things. It's a lot harder. Because the multi-chromes, you really need a good glue for it. Let's see if I can pop this on and make it work. Oh my God, yeah. Another thing I'll tell you with the demis, you want to get them you got to get them really close to your lash line. Oh, that's a little too far on the inside. And with these, you almost kind of want to start at the outside corner. Get it on the outside corner. Sorry if I'm off camera, I can't see. I need to see in this mirror. And then work your way in. And it's a little high. It's not real close. I gotta pull it down a little bit. I don't know if the glue's working for me, but see how when you cut them and you have a black line, a black band, you have to make sure it's really close. Yeah, you know what? I gotta redo this one. The glue is not cooperating with this one. I'm gonna use, where is it? I want to use the Sephora glue. I want to try this. All right, and this is a lot wetter. It's brand new. I love a brand new lash glue. The first time you open it is always the best, and then from there it dries out. So again, with these, you want to let it dry a little bit. I always go like maybe 10 to 20 seconds at least. Let's see. Thank you for sacrificing my, well, okay, I have a lot of these, and I have a lot of ColourPop lashes that I got on sale. Ones that I like the Bambi ones were really good. But I usually let these dry like 10 to 20 seconds. You can blow on them. If you're a makeup artist, never blow on your clients' false eyelashes. Gross. Let me blow my germs on here and then stick it on your eye. These are things you learn when you're doing makeup. You can't blow on things. You can't breathe on stuff. Okay, so again, with the demis, you want to line it up at the outside corner. You want to almost start at the outside there. Get it placed on the outside and then work it in. Like so. Okay, that was better. And get the corners pressed down, work it in. Make sure you press these. Now, see where I said right here, I have to really make sure this is in my lash line right here. Otherwise you see a big, like where I cut it. And I'm gonna, there. Alrighty. Cute. There we go. There it is. I don't know if I'm going to do the other side. I mean, hold on, let me, I'm going to do it, whoa, I'm going to do it lazy. I wonder how fast I can do it. Okay, when you do this a lot, I'm doing this really slow because, you know, I'm showing you how I do this. When I do this myself really fast, I go do, 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 do. Again, even with the demis, I give them like a little bit of a bend. Let me tell you, if you're not bending your lashes, you're gonna come back and thank me later. But usually this is how I do mine, is with the nails, and I just pop it on, push it down. The nails come in handy with this. Squeeze it together, push that down. If you have big pointy nails, they work great for this. There, done. And that is one pair of ColourPop flapper lashes cut into 2 demis because Bok asked all the right questions. So yes, now that means from this one pair of this one pair, I have 4 demi lashes, which is kind of cool. And these worked out really well. I didn't squish this together on this side. There we go. That's a little better. All right. So I will tell you one of my pet peeves, and I'm not judging you, but I'm silently judging you. I got to cover this. Also with these, like I said, you have to work really fast with them. They dry fast. Make sure you cover them because they dry out. And I usually try to store them like this off and on because the tip will dry out and you'll have no glue in there. It's kind of a mess. So the only thing I get judgy about with false eyelashes is I hate when the strip, when people have a strip and it's like up here. Rich Lux, I'm looking at you. No, he does wonky lashes on purpose. But you shouldn't see a big, you know, the black strip like sticking out up here. The one thing, you know, really focus on getting the strip down into your lash line, inner and outer corner. There we go. So they should look pretty perfect, and you should see a big gap between your lashes and the false lash, unless you're Rich Lux and he gets a pass because he does it on purpose to be a clown, which is fine. And then let's do the glasses test again, because these are longer than those other demis, and they are not stuck, they're not even close to hitting my glasses. And this is not trimming anything. So oh no! I hope he's okay. Oh, poor little Decker had to go to ER. No. Oh, well, I hope he's okay. Everybody's been sick lately. Okay, we got a couple more. How long have I been going, guys? I don't even know. How long has this live been going? What time is it? Wow, we've been going an hour. Okay. So we did demis. We made our own demis. I do want to do a giant pair of lashes because these are always the more, God, I love the way these look though. Okay, ColourPop flapper lashes, well, any of the ColourPop lashes, cut them in half, make demis. The thing is, always remember the shorter tapered end goes on the inside, the longer goes at the outside. Don't do it backwards or it looks all wrong, right? So I cut it, and luckily this one, if you're gonna cut one and use it for both, look for one that's short here and short there. See how it doesn't taper out like these. Like this is longer, you know, shorter here, longer there. I would only be able to use, you know, I wouldn't be able to use this for both because they would be uneven. These are even. You need it to be like even all the way across if you're going to cut them in half. Otherwise it's going to look really weird. So I don't want to take these off. They look so cute, but okay, they're off. Oh. It's like ripping off a Band-Aid. Let me just take them off. All right, well, this is so cool because now I have 4 demis out of this pair of lashes, which is really cool. So there they are. That was the demis I made. Ta-da! So if you can't find these or don't want to buy these, if you have a pair of lashes, you know, that is, like I said, these are another example of how it's a lot harder to do that with like this shape. If they're real short and then they go to real long like this, you're not going to be able to cut them in half and have them even. You're going to have one way longer and one shorter. So you need to find one that's very, you know, perfectly even on the inside and the outside. Oh no, poor dude. Jamie's having a grandson health issue. He was having a health issue. Okay, so where... I forgot to put the cover on my gel liner. It's like getting it all over my hand. This is the No Budge Retractable by e.l.f. Highly recommend. Drugstore, really cheap, awesome gel liner. I love the point on it. It's got a really good point. So good gel liner. 2 questions. Practice with clear or... Okay. If you practice with a clear lash band, I would say practice with clear glue, because you won't see any mistakes. I mean, in any mistakes you can cover up with eyeliner. So, because what you want to do is when you do clear, if you see the clear glue, I mean, it's clear, but there's still glue there, right? If you see it, you can use an eyeliner, or like an eyeshadow, use like a powder eyeshadow, you know, a pressed eyeshadow, like, oh, here we go. I brought this just for such an occasion. Use something like, you know, one of these, like this, or a black, or a whatever, and you can do a nice line to cover up the clear. If you do black, it has to be like perfect. The black band with the black isn't bad either, but I would say, you know, practice with both, really, but don't do a clear band with a black glue, because if you're going to see mistakes, you're going to really see it with that. That's just my opinion. I think that's where you're going to see the most mistakes. So this is the Penelope's the Penelope's Tears Lash, and this is chimaera. So I got these from Penelope's Tears, and I want to show you putting on these ginormous ones, because the bigger lashes you do, to me, the more of a challenge it is. I don't know if everybody feels that way, but to me, the bigger the lash, the bigger the challenge. There is a lot of gunk stuck on here. Okay, the stuff to stick them to the... Uh-oh. There's a lot of extra glue that was holding them on here, so I'm just taking some of that off because you'll see it. See, I'm just like pulling it off with this. It's hard to see, but it's like there's big globs on there. If you have that, so see, I pulled that off. There's just like a whole bunch of globby stuff that was holding the lash. Wow, this one has a lot. It was holding the lash on the package, and it's just too much. I mean, I can't believe how much is on here. It's crazy. But it's gonna make the lash heavier, and it's like you're putting glue on top of glue. So I go across like this, and I just pull it off. And you don't want to pull the lash band, only grab the glue. And I will show you what I pulled off of here, because it is crazy. I don't know if you could see it. It's on here. There's like a big giant blob on here of glue that I pulled off. So if there's glue on these that's really, really heavy, I just use the side of a pointed, you know, like this, to pull it off. Because like I said, you're doing glue on top of glue. I want the lash band to be kind of, I don't want to say as thin as I can, but thinner. Okay, so there we go. This is a ginormous lash, right? Look, I mean, when I hold this up to my eye, like if I put it like this, you can see like it's gonna be way too long. Like it's going like into my nose on this side. So where I'm going to trim this because it has the big spaces in it. So that's why I like these little scissors. I'm gonna trim the space between right here. Don't trim right in between where all the lashes are. Like you have a clump and a clump. Don't trim between a clump. You know, don't trim inside of the clump, trim between them. So I'm gonna go right. This is a really thick lash band. That's why I also like these scissors. So here's the one I just trimmed, that piece right there. And that I'm going to set aside to show you how I do the little underlash. Sunny's was asking me about that. I said I don't like to waste anything. The other thing I do is sometimes on lashes like this with a really big band, you'll have like an extra little bit of band at the ends where there's no lash on it, and I will trim that off because I don't like when you have a big clump of band with no lash on it. So I try to always trim it so that it's all lash and no band. So there's no little like nubbins sticking out of there with no lash on it. Checking the chat again. Been wearing lashes every day for 10 years. Never leave home without them. Oh my God. Do it before your makeup. Yes, that's what I was saying. If you are going to wear multi-chrome eyeshadows, okay, if you're doing multi-chrome foiled eyeshadows, glitter, do your lashes before, because this glue does not, no glue likes multi-chromes. I have so many, I'm trying to see which one. I think I'm going to try this Tarte Man Eater. Okay, and I will show you why this is a little bit more of a challenge, and I may really gunk this up. So it could be a total epic fail making a mess out of this. Okay, so this is the Tarte Man Eater Lining Lash Glue. And the thing about this is you better be good at doing a cat eye line, or not a cat eye, but you better be good at liner. So you can see, and the other thing is with these glue ones, you never, I don't know, most of them you can't get a perfect black line. There's going to be a little globage there, not a ton. This Tarte Man Eater though, I can recommend. It's a good one. It is very thick. So that's about the best line I can get out of this. And like I said, it does have a little bit of bleed to it that I don't like. So I'm just doing a little bit thicker of a line. And again, I usually go over the outer corner and the inner corner more. Okay, so there's that. Like I said, the thing about this, remember, you don't have a lot of time to play around. This isn't like a lash glue. You gotta grab that lash and get it on there. And I can't find my tool. Curl, curl, curl. And you gotta get it on there because this will dry out a lot faster. So you need to get that sucker on there before it dries out. And again, this is where my nails come in handy because, ooh, I still left this one a little long. There we go. Boom, on. So you have to move fast with, and then this is why I like this straighter tool. If I try, I don't want to mess it up, but if I try to use the really, I'll show you, if I try to use the really curvy one, see how long these lashes are? And it's like I'm knocking them all over the place. And see, as I'm trying to fit it around there, I'm almost pulling the lash off. That's why I like this one. And I'm just gonna squeeze. Oh, see, I had some glue on it. Remember I told you you'll pull it off. And then usually I will also use this to like push it down like this. See how across the top it's a little globby? Just right there. I mean, you can use some eyeshadow and even that out, but okay. There is my ginormous Penelope's Tears eyelash. I love it. You can see it's curved way up. Like I said, the placement is important. You want it to curve up. You don't want it to go out. That's why I can have an eyelash this big, put on glasses, and it's still barely touching my glasses. I could wear this with my glasses, and these are huge. I mean, my glasses do go a little bit down my nose. Okay, so my little cute gothy I guess, gothy trick, whatever you want to call it, is I take the little corner that I cut off, which is right here. So I have this little tiny corner that I cut off, and I do, it's going to be weird to do with this, but we're going to do a little line right here. Glue, glue, glue. Oops. Oh my God, I got it in my eye again. I hate when I do that. I really like this Tarte Man Eater if you're going to get one of these though. So grab this. Now it's down like this. It's a little weird. It's got to go this way. Okay, so it's going down. You want it to match your eyelashes, so don't do it the other way. It's a little weird because you have to take the edge and place it on there. Push it up. I'm trying to do this so you can see. Sorry, I hope you can see what I'm doing. This one's tricky. I usually don't use a liner for this, but it's like you're almost putting it on upside down. Like so. And then I have that little corner. And I would do my, you know, I would do more mascara on my lower. So there you go. So it just adds that little on the corner right there. And you didn't waste a lash. So hopefully you can see that, but it's that little underneath. I love doing that. That's like just a, I don't know, it's a little more dramatic, you know, than some people would be like, oh, it's too much, but I love it. I like that little corner. Also, when you have a really big lash on the one side like this, it, to me, it kind of balances it. So you don't have a giant lash on top and nothing on the bottom. I just love that little corner. Plus, like I said, I'm stingy. I spend a lot of money on makeup. I'm stingy. I don't like wasting lashes. So I don't like, I have a bunch of little pieces like this all over the place. They're everywhere. But yeah, it's a little weird because you're putting the lash on like upside down. So you can kind of see it goes, it's upside down from the way this goes, and then it kind of curls out and down this way. So that's that one. And oh my God, I really like these. So this is, she wanted me to test this, the Penelope's Tears. I really like, this is a, looks huge. It's very light. It's got a, I thought it was going to feel really heavy with the band and the glue. I said I pulled a big glob of the glue off that was on here, but it's very light. I like it. It feels really nice. Hi, Kim. Let's see. Oh, serum. You know what? Actually, Janet, my mom used to always say that I don't need lashes because I always had really long full lashes. I like them anyway. I've used lash serums. They're okay. They're nice. I mean, you know, I guess anything kind of helps, but I really like this giant lash. My other eye looks so naked. Look at this. Oh, my other eye looks naked. Okay, so I think we're going to finish up with doing a couple of individuals. Do you guys want to see the individuals? Let's see. Super curious about. Yeah, I have, you know what? I put makeup looks up where I don't have false eyelashes on, and people are like, they look great. It looks great. I like the more extreme, you know, can you tell by the lip and, you know, everything in the nails? I kind of like the more extreme stuff. So I just like the drama of big lashes or lashes in general. I didn't do the magnetics yet, and I did not do, and we are going to do the falscara, but I think I'm going to do magnetics and the falscara tomorrow, if you want to see those. And I do want to say, of all, I will tell you one thing, of all of the, I've done the Eyelure Pro Magnetic that you can get, I think you get these at Sephora and stuff, and the Glamnetics. My favorite by far that I've used as far as a magnetic is this Peachy Queen. This Peachy Queen Cosmetics, you know, it's in this little slidey thing. I think it was like $35.99 for this, but I got this in one of those mystery box bundle things that was like really cheap. It was one of my, if I can find the video, I'll put a link like after the fact, but Kiss Magnetics are the easiest. I have not tried the Kiss Magnetics, but I do have the Eyelure and the Glamnetics. I've read mixed reactions on the Kiss Magnetics. If you look at the reviews on like Sephora and on whatchamacallit, on Ulta's website, read the reviews. That's what I always do. I read reviews of everything, and I'm like, what do people say about this? I do kind of like this Eyelure Pro Magnetic, and it has the magnetic lash liner. I kind of like this. I mean, I guess I can throw a magnetic on really quick. Let's throw on a Glamnetic because look, I might as well torture myself. I'm thinking about breaking this up into two because I've been going. It's going to be about yeah. I'm going to do the Glamnetic because everybody, you know, they are like the big one everybody knows, and they were on like Boxy and all that. And the thing I'm really curious about is the Glamnetic liner, liquid magnetic eyeliner. I got two different ones. I don't know what the difference is. I'm gonna look. The last time I used the Glamnetic liner, nope, that one's dried out. That's my old one. Uh-oh. I hope this one's okay. That's my old one. Yep. My old one is dried out. I've had this for like 2 years. Wait, look, you gotta see this. Look at that. Oh, it's not even, it doesn't even do it. Okay, that's going in the garbage. That is dead. That is gone. R.I.P. that one. But this one is brand new, and I haven't used it yet. So maybe that's why that one stung my eyes and made me crazy. Okay, so here's the thing about the Glamnetics. Oh, I think I wore these before because it looks like, yeah, anchors included. Yep, I wore these before because there's the little piece that I trimmed right there. So I have worn this pair. I'm curious to see, I've worn these. I'm curious to see how they'll go like the second time. So with the Glamnetics, basically you have a lash and it has little tiny magnets, and you can see if you look at them, it's hard to see on the screen, but because they're so tiny, but there's little like rectangular magnets, magnet, and then they just, you know, you're putting magnet stuff on. For a while it kind of freaked me out. I'm like, I don't know if I want to put magnets on my eyes, but you know, I don't hate it. The big thing about this, I like the look. Yeah, the ones on the bottom, I can do a bottom magnetic lash too. Actually, let me show you this one. It's kind of interesting. This is an Ardell Double Wispy that I got, and I brought this one because it actually, you guys would probably like this one. Hold on, I have to fix it. They're all over the place. Oh my god, the magnets are going crazy in here. But this was I just dropped one, an Ardell Double Wispy, and it says upper and lower, and it actually comes with an upper and a lower. So this is a lower. Oops, hold on, let me get it. This is a lower magnetic lash. It has a lot of gunk on it though. I think I'll maybe try a lower magnetic on this side just to see if I can get it to work. So the thing about doing the magnetics that I always seem to have a problem with is, like I said, I almost want to use this other one. I'm so scared to use the Glamnetic glue again because I had such a problem with it before, but I don't know, I guess I'll try it. Hopefully my eye won't sting. Where did my, oh, I'm like, where'd my palette go? There's lashes all over it. All right. Oy, oy, oy. So with this, you just, I have an eyeshadow clump falling off. You have to get a perfect line again. And if you don't, then it doesn't work. So, and I don't know, I don't know if it's just me, I've had trouble with the Glamnetic either. See, now this is like really thick, which I'd rather it be thicker than too thin. But the other one I had was so watery. It was like super duper watery, right? And it got in my eye and it stung the crap out of my eye. It was terrible. So, all right. There is my line of magnetized eyeliner. And let me grab, and this is the Glamnetic lash that I have used before, and I'm still going to do the little curly with it, especially with these magnetics. One of the problems I found is if your magnetics are always falling off, try curving them like this and getting a better curve to them, like so. Because if they're too straight, they're just not gonna grab and stick to. I think I am gonna use this. And I'm gonna hold this kind of in the middle. I'm gonna hold it a little differently. It helps that I'm ambidextrous, and then you can actually feel this, like, you can actually feel it grabbing. And there it is, it's on. That's it. No sticking, no peeling, no doing all the other stuff. Let's see, is this the right one to do under? Oops! What is with me dropping every freaking lash today? That's not the right one for underneath. That's weird. I thought it says there's an under, but I don't know. None of these look like it's right for being under, though. This is like super long. Now, I could do a really crazy super long underlash, I guess. Like here, right? Where would we? You know what I want to try to do? I'm gonna cut one of my magnetic lashes. Can you believe this? I'm cutting it. I'm cutting this magnetic lash. It's just the Ardell ones. It's fine. I want to try something. This will be one. It'll be bottoms for each side, though. Is what I'm doing. I'm doing a demi lash for the bottom, so I'm trying to find the exact middle and cut it in half, which is about right here. Okay. So it's right here. She cut a magnetic lash in half. Okay, and then where did my liner go? There's too much stuff on this table now. Okay, so is my magnetic moving? No, it isn't. One thing I will mention about the magnetics, if you wear lashes, I noticed that when I wear, another reason I don't wear a lot of magnetic lashes is if they do bump my glasses, they tend to move around more. So that's kind of unpleasant. And it feels weird. I can feel it moving around. See, look at this Glamnetic, I swear. You open it once and use it once, and it's like dry. That's one of the things I do not like about it. And I have lashes everywhere. Hold on. Let me see if I can get a good... It's so globby, and I don't know. I don't love it. It seems to dry out really fast. Sorry, I have to look down. I have to do this. Oops, and I just got a big glob right there. Hold on. I just have to try to get this on this corner here. And so I'm sorry if you're seeing the top of my head, but the Glamnetics being challenging again. It's just being weird. It's very globby. It's not... I find that the Glamnetic glue has a very inconsistent formula for me. Like, it's either like it's too globby or it's too wet. And then once you open it, it seems to dry out like really fast. Is that just me? Anybody else have experiences with Glamnetic glue? Because I seem to really, really have a problem with that. Got one of my little... I love these things. These are the tip-off liquid-filled makeup removing swabs from Alley-Oop. You crack the little corner off, and there's a liquid in there. And so I got a big blob right here. I can just use this and clean it off. There we go. All right, cool. All right, let's see if I can get this one to stick. I don't know. Okay, see, it has a little tail right there, too. You know how I said I hate little tails? I have to trim that. It's going to drive you nuts. Now, I find doing magnetics on the bottom is way freaking harder. I'm going to try it, though. Okay, there it is. Okay. Oh, I didn't do it all the way across. With my eyes, doing a, and the other thing is the magnetics, like, you have to have it kind of go up, you know, like up towards the top lash like this. So it's not bad though. Came out okay. So this is magnetics and this is regular. Ta-da! So that's both. And let's see how we look in here. I like them. I mean, the Glamnetics aren't bad. Actually, this was a better experience with the Glamnetics than I've had. And yeah, you can, and look, I'm gonna try to pull it off, look. It's really holding. It's sticking really well. This application of the magnetic went really well. Sometimes they don't go so well. Let's see, anyone, oh, under eyelash, I just did it. Let's see, Lashy Doodle, I'm gonna have to try that. Oh, Moxie Lash. Funny you should ask. I just looked at the chat. There's my Moxie Lashes. Here's why I'm not doing these. Does anybody remember my review when I opened these in a BoxyCharm? I forgot what it was, a premium or a something, and I was like so obsessed. So this is Moxie Lash, Sassy Lash, and I got this in a boxy, and it has everything in it, but they're mink. These are mink lashes. I do not wear mink lashes. I was kind of like not happy that they sent me mink lashes. I only use like, you know, the vegan whatever lashes. I don't use real mink lashes. I think it's gross. Can't put mink on my eyes. I can't. I'm sorry, guys. So yeah, yes, this Glamnetic glue, it dries up way too fast. Don't love it. The Peachy Queen, I actually found worked a lot better. Didn't dry up as fast. Let me just look at the chat real quick. Yeah, so this is the Moxie. I would say I think that the magnetics are easy if you're good at making a straight line. So if you're not good at doing the liquid eyeliner in a straight line, or you have a shaky hand, then it's going to be more difficult. Then stick to things that are clear. But if you can do a really good, like I did, like you have to do a perfect line across, or a pretty perfect line, you can fix it up though. So let me show you really quickly. So if you do kind of a messy line, right, and you're like, oh, well, I got it on there, but it's kind of messy, then you can take something like, well, you can take a gel liner for one thing, or you can just use a regular liner, and you can clean up the line on the top. So if there's no mirror in this, so if you do make a mess with your, with say like your liner, and you want to clean it up, like down here it's a little messy, I can clean up this line right here. And I like a liquid liner like this with a really sharp point, because I'm kind of dotting it. Okay, I'm doing like little polka dots. And see, I just made that line really crisp. I just filled in, like you don't want to draw a big line over it. I'm just dotting it and filling in with this, like where I see there. See, it's like, oh, perfect. So you can, if you do have a messy line across the top, you know, you don't want to like, if you do another big line over this, it's gonna be like crazy. So I just try to like fill in if I have to fill in. Or like on this inside corner, I could do right here. Bring this up and connect it to the lash. So now look how perfect that side looks through here and on the corner, because I just used this, you know, like the marker type, you know, like this. Or you can use a pot, like a pot gel liner. If you do use a pencil liner, wherever my pencil gel liner went, I find that the pencil gel liners are good for waterline. So the next thing you can do is, if you really want to like blend in the lash really nicely, you could do, you know, your waterline. As I stab myself in the eye, you can also do the waterline and really like bring it all together. Why is this not wanting to go? Because I stabbed myself and now my eye's watering. But you can do some waterline like that and it'll even pop more. But you have to be careful with the gel liner because I find that the gel liner, see, look how much I moved my lash. Magnetic lashes on the bottom I find are a little trickier. They seem to move a little bit more. So, I don't know. I like the glue on the bottom. The magnetics on the top are fine, but I tend to seem like I'm always having to readjust them. The other thing you can do is you can take, like I was saying, you could take like, where's my brushes? Hello, brushes. I moved all my brushes and now I don't know where they went. Let's see how these feel with the glasses, by the way. And then I can look at the chat real quick too. Any other AOA glue, yeah, clear duo quick set. I don't love the oh, Ruby May glue. I'm gonna have to try that. Oh, I know that not all of the Moxies are mink, but they did send me the mink, so I haven't tried them because ew. Should we do a giveaway of the mink lashes? Pop-up giveaway. Everybody keeps seeing what I keep holding up. We're doing a pop-up giveaway. It's not this. Let's see how close of attention everyone's paying. What brand of lipstick am I wearing? I talked about it because and if you did come late, I also talked about it because I am wearing the lashes on this side from this brand too. So pop-up video, pop-up giveaway, giving away the Moxie Lash minks that I've had for a while. I hope the glue is still good. I've never opened it though. So, but I will just give this to somebody if you want it. And it's a pop-up giveaway. Oh, Doom Tart just won. Whoop, you won. Okay, I hope the glue is still good. I've had this since I think last summer or something, but I've never opened it. So Doom Tart, make sure you message me on Instagram. If you go in the description box, it has how to get a hold of me. So just message me on there with your address and I will send this out to you. And I'll throw some other lashes in there because what the heck, right? So yay! Doom Tart just won that. Yes, Penelope's Tears was the answer. That is the lip I am wearing, and the lip color I'm wearing is called Eldritch. I love it, and what I really like is it doesn't go on my teeth. Okay. Okay, my corner's getting to be a mess. So I'm just like chit-chatting and like blinking a lot because I'm seeing if these move. Honestly, honest opinion, I don't feel any difference in the lashes between the magnetics, top and bottom, or the glue. I feel absolutely, looking around, I don't feel any difference at all. The only thing I notice is I have to keep pushing the bottom one up on the inner corner right here. The magnetic on the bottom tends to want to move a little bit more. Other than that, yeah, pretty good. Let's see. I couldn't spell Penelope in time. Let's see. Oh, I love that Bok Bok Bakal accidentally said room tart. Are you the room tart or the doom tart? Okay, so yeah, I like these two. I like this lash a lot. They're huge, they're fun, they're cute. The Glamnetic are not quite as big, but the other thing I've noticed too, I will say about the cons of magnetics for me. There's only two cons that I have. One is that with glasses, if you do wear really long ones and they hit your glasses, they tend to sometimes move and shift a little bit. I've had that happen where I'm like, my lash feels weird and then I look and it's lifted because it kept rubbing against my lash and it just pulled it enough to undo it. The other downside is on the bottom lash, it does tend to be a little trickier to get on there. and I have to keep pushing it up on the inner corner there, but it's not terrible. You know, they're good. I mean, the other thing is, I would say, let's see, magnetics. When I was saying when you do the glue and you look down and you hold up like this, the magnetics kind of do what they're going to do and grab where they're going to grab, okay? You put the liner on, and because it's a magnet, I can keep pulling it up like this, and it kind of curls up a little bit more. But I like that with glue, if you're a glasses wearer and you really want to get the curl up so they don't hit your glasses, with the glue, once you put this like this and you hold that lash up, you have the glue dry and it's there. That lash is going to stay like at the curve you put it at, you know what I mean? It's not going to keep falling or moving. I found that magnetic ones tend to fall a little bit more. I mean, slightly, not a lot. I just lost my corner. I was worried I didn't put that much glue on it. That's okay, I'm ready to take these off anyway. So that's gonna go. I always keep my little corners in with the lashes that I cut, or sometimes I stick them to my mirror. So I'm gonna take this off. Okay, so that came off pretty easily. And let's see how the magnetic comes off. So I'm gonna take off the bottom. That was easy. That came off really, oh, let me make sure I put it in the right case. Hold on. I've got cases for lashes all over the place, and I don't want to put it in the wrong one. Okay, those are the Ardell's. Where's my Glamnetics? Here they are. Okay, my little Glamnetic box. I just want to make sure I put this in the right case, because don't mix up your magnetics and your regulars. You'll be really, really confused. Right now I have, like, lashes everywhere. Like, some are magnetic, some are not. There we go. Okay, this is sticking to my finger. Okay, I'm going to take this one off. Let's see. Wow. That really stuck. And the other thing I will say is the Glamnetics. Okay, look, wait. See the glue? It's on my finger. It gets really gunky on the magnets. So the thing about the magnetics, I don't know if you could, I can't really put anything behind me. See the glue stretching? Now it's on my nail. Now it's there. Okay, the magnetic glue, you really have to clean this glue off, because the more glue you keep, I mean, you have to do that with any lashes. You're supposed to, you know, get the glue off of them. But the magnetic lashes, you really have to get the glue off of these things, because you'll have that glue build up on the magnets, and then you'll be like, why are my magnets not sticking? And that's why. And I think these are gunky like this. See, I'm getting like the gunk off of them. There's been some hacks that I've seen that I think Manny MUA did the one hack where somebody took like a cotton ball with micellar water and just let it sit on a lash to get all the gunk off, and he's like, you can do it that way, it takes forever. I tend to use like a micellar water wipe or something like this, or micellar water with like manually working it off. Seems to work a little bit better for me. So like that, I'm getting all the gunk off of there. Because if you don't clean the gunk off, then you need to have a clean surface on the magnet. Otherwise, the next time you use them, you already have the magnetic glue gunked onto the lashes. So that would fall under a little bit of cons with pros and cons of magnetics. Because, I'm just gonna say it, we can be a little bit lazier when we have our lashes like this that are non-magnetics, and you take the glue and you're like, you know, you pull them off and there might be some glue on there, but you don't clean them like 3 or 4 times, and you just keep putting them on. And you can do that when you use glue, when you use regular lashes that are non-magnetic. When you use magnetic lashes, you can't just keep like using them over and over without cleaning them, because you get the magnetic glue is, if it's stuck on those little magnets, it's just not gonna stick to your eye as well. And that's when I've had these shift and fall off, is when I was lazy and didn't clean them. So yeah, oh yeah, round eyes, I saw that. Okay, good night guys. Let's see, the Moxie brand, I have our magnitudes. Oh, super round eyes. I would do, um, if you have round eyes, you know how I showed you the flapper ones? And they're kind of like very symmetrical. They're like as short here as they are there. Don't do that. Go more for a shape that's like a real flare, like this, where it's shorter on the inside and it gets longer, because that way it's like it's shorter here and it'll elongate out. Like if you have really round eyes, do longer at the edges, or try the demi lashes. For really round eyes, I would say try the demi lashes, because I mean, I have pretty round eyes. Look, if you look at them like this, my eyes are pretty round, you know. But if I put on a lash, like, let me see if this will stick again. If I put on a lash that really, you'll notice I always wear lashes that really flare out. Let's see if it'll still stick. Yep, there we go. There goes my magnetic again. Ta-da! Look how much rounder like this eye looks than this one. You know, you want more length at the corner. Or if you do a demi lash, like I thought it looked really cute when I just had the lashes, the long on the corner. So if your eye is really round, if you do a shape that is very like symmetrical like this, like these are, like it's short here and it's short there and it's very like even. I'm trying to see if I have any other ones that are like that. I have all kinds of lashes out here. I'm seeing what else I have. Is there anything else really symmetrical, like really well, kind of like, okay, these are the Peachy Queen ones. These are a good example too. See how they don't flare, they don't get real long at the outside corner. They're kind of like very even, you know, like doll lashes. Like kind of, you know, they're short here and then they get long towards the middle and they get short at the edges. That just makes your eye look rounder, honestly, because the length is going to be in the middle, right? The length is here, so you're going to have short here and short here. So if you have long in the middle, it's going to emphasize the roundness of your eye, where you want it to go short here and get longer here to make your eye kind of look more elongated at the corner. So that's like some eye shape 101, I guess. Wow, I like that. I just popped that back on. Okay, I guess that's a pro of magnetic lashes, is I just threw that back on. And I seem to have lost my glasses again completely. I'm blind and I lost my glasses. Oh my God, where's my hubby went? Oh, they're under all the lashes. Look at this. Here's where my glasses were. Find the glasses. All right, okay. So, please leave a like, yeah. Oh my, this sounds like so much work. Yeah, I'm still small round or large round. Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. If you have round eyes, you always want to elongate them at the corners. You want to like, also with round eyes, what you can do is you can do a liner. Like I always do the liner that's real thin right here and then flare it out into a cat eye up here. Let me see, where's my liner? Okay, now if anybody's here for lashes, this is turning into an eyeliner for round eyes tutorial, so let's just do this really quick though. Let me show you the difference, okay? You'll be able to see this totally. And I did used to teach this stuff, so I know what I'm talking about. So I did a real thin line down here, right? And I'm gonna even, oops, stab myself and bring it down farther like this. Where is, I just glued this in my eye and it's gonna make my eye water, I know it. Okay, so on this eye, I brought this down right in here, and thin, not a really thick line, almost like the kind of Egyptian thing here. And this is magnetic on the corner, but I'm still gonna really thin line through the middle. So if you go, you have round eyes, and your eyeliner is thicker at the outer corner. I'm going to do a wing. Okay, so there's the wing. So there's my line. It's thin here. It's thin, you know, kind of thin across the top. But then on the corner, on the outer corner, it's going to be thicker. It's a little messy because I have magnetic, this magnetic liner is sticky, so it's being a little weird, but okay. So I brought it out, so it's thin here, thin across the top, cat eye there. Now watch the difference if I just line this eye like all the same. If I do thicker through the middle, if I do it thicker at the top and through the middle here. So see, this one's really thin there. If I do it thicker here across the middle of my lid. I'm really exaggerating it because I want you to see the difference. So I'm super exaggerating the thickness on this. This is like 101 how I don't do my eyeliner. And you'll see why. And then if I do, you'll see how round my eyes are when I do this. Because I do actually have pretty round eyes. Sorry if you can't see what I'm doing. I'm just doing, I have to look in the mirror to do this. Okay, so look at the difference of like how round this eye is and how this one's just, it's more elongated, right? So if you do like a line the same thickness all the way around, it's just emphasizing like I have a big round cartoon eye. You know, especially if you do it thick across, like see how right above where my eye is, it's really thick right there. This eye looks really round. The more you pull in here and out here, the more it's going to cut down on that roundness right in the middle. So see, it looks like I almost have two different shaped eyes, at least it does to me. What do you guys think? Can you see it? Let's see, I'm sorry, big round. Asking because some big extreme lashes are so big for small eyes. If you have large or small eyes, round wasn't thinking, sorry, okay. By ones you can bend, straight lashes. Yeah, well, like I said, I have round eyes. I have to bend the crap out of my lashes. I really have to bend them. So again, like if I do, let me see, I don't know if this is going to go on now because I put eyeliner over, but so if I have this big wing and then I have a lash that, why is there a fuzz on it? There's a fuzz. If I have a lash that's really elongated here, my eye goes, and you have that nice swoop instead of like super round. So if I do, I don't know, I don't want to do the whole glue situation, but say if I take this flapper lash and I put this on, I don't know, I might have to throw some glue on this. Let me throw some glue on it. I want to really show you the difference with this. Like, I mean, no, come back. Really, I mean, with makeup, it's, and I just dropped it. Where'd it go? Oh my God, now I dropped my lash. There it is. You know, it's all illusion, honestly. I mean, so much makeup is illusion. I'm trying to find like, no, I dropped my lash again. Where did she go? I keep dropping my lashes everywhere. This is getting crazy. You know what? Let me do the Peachy Queen one. It's magnetic, but this is a good one to show you. Like, this will make my eye look pretty round. It'll make my eye look a little round. I want to check and see how my Peachy Queen glue is doing too. Since we were saying the Glamnetic glue not holding up so much. Where in the world did my lash go? No, that's so weird. Is it on the floor? No. My lash just completely disappeared. I hate when you drop lashes and you just can't find them anywhere. They're like, they fall and you're like, well, that one's gone forever. Okay, let me pry this glue out. Let's see how the Peachy Queen glue glue held up. Small eyes, no real estate. Hi, Dad. Okay, yep, this is still good. So I'm gonna do a rounder on here. I gotta tell you guys, this Peachy Queen glue and liner did not at all dry out like that Glamnetic did. Can highly recommend the Peachy Queen. I said that when I used these lashes before. There is a lot of glue and makeup gunked on these, so I don't know how it's gonna stick, but we'll try it. Is this the right one? No, that's the wrong one. It's this one. Wrong eye. Make sure you're putting your lashes on the correct eye. Oops. So yeah, I always have to curl I always have to bend them like this. Bend, 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 bend. Just hold them gently and you're just kind of putting a bend in them like that. I have to do that. I have very round lids. Okay, so this flares a little bit at the corner, but not as much as this one. So I still think that of the two, I like this better with the cat eye and than I do the round. Also, the less you bring out the corner, the inner and the outer corner, a lot of times, like if you don't bring out the inner and the outer, then you're just emphasizing the roundness, and it also makes your eyes look smaller. I think it does. I much prefer this one to this one. So yeah, did you see how fast and easy this Peachy Queen one went on? Where'd the other one just, oh my God, I just dropped that one too. No, come back. I can't lose it. I love these lashes. So if you're looking for like a little indie brand magnetic lash, I had really good luck with the Peachy Queens. And the nice thing was that I got the Peachy Queens in a mystery box thing or something, and I was shocked because it said $149 worth of product for like 50 bucks or something like that, and these were like 35. And then I got like palettes and all kinds of stuff too. So that's one of the times that it's good to, oh, and these are called Law of Attraction. The Peachy Queen's called Law of Attraction. Comes in a little box with the thing. Yeah, I like the cat eye. Small hooded eyes, hardly any lashes. Yeah, so if you have small hooded eyes, like I've said this before in videos too, you've probably seen it, but if you have hooded eyes, one of the best things you can do is practice doing your, oops, see, this one's not sticking as much because it has some gunk on it, but practice, I'm going to take this off real quick so I can show you. Hold on. Practice doing your waterline on your upper lid. So if you have small, like if you have hooded eyes, I've read that a lot and I've done it a lot. It's kind of weird to get used to and it tickles, but look at the difference of doing the waterline on my upper. It's like, holy crap, my eye looks like super open now. So if you have hooded eyes, that's one of the best tips. But yeah, you really want to, and I'm gonna do this one, and let's elongate this one because I can't stand this round eye anymore. So even just doing that little and waterline, I think I have small eyes. I really feel like I have really small eyes. I just do my makeup so it doesn't look like it. Also, where did my brushes go? I had all my brushes here and I moved them, and now I can't find them. Hold on, I need to find an eyeshadow brush. I need to move this mirror because I think we're done. Oh, here they are. I actually brought my melt brushes today. I brought out my Melt Lydia brushes. I love these. This was from the Beetlejuice collection. I love these things. Look, they're like black and white. I wish I had really light. I like naturally. Don't tell anyone they're fake. Yeah, I've actually not worn lashes before, and people ask if I have lashes on, which is pretty cool. How's which one palette? Or are you asking me or somebody else? Wait, I'm confused. And oh my God, I just made the mistake of, oh, this is the Make sure you put your lashes in the right containers. I'm like, where does this lash go? This is my peachy queen. I'm going to have lashes all over the place. Make sure you put them in the right containers. Close them up. And put your lashes away. Care for your lashes properly. There we go. All right. I'm trying to put some of these away because they're like everywhere. I still have the Glamnetic one on. It's holding up pretty well. If you don't want to do a big wing and you want to make your little round eyes look bigger, let's do this guy. What shade? I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this green. I don't like to do a lot in my crease in the middle of my eye right here. You'll notice I always go here and then I stop like right there. So I'll bring it out like this, and then I bring it up at this corner that way. So it's like that. So if you have round eyes, you don't want to like I said, you don't, anything that you do in the middle right here, if you have round eyes, is going to make it look even rounder, because you're accentuating the roundest part, which is like in a circle, you know, it's like right in here. So if you do more to kind of elongate it, I really like this palette. Everybody's like, it's so light, but it's actually really pretty. Let me just bring it out that way. And then I always, everybody wonders why I do this too. I always bring this under, but when I do the color under, I fill in this corner like this, and just at the corner. So that also decreases the roundness effect. Like, see, it's because it's making it like darker here. So it's kind of cutting down on the roundness that's going on. I use this one, little skinny brush, and I'm just gonna do even a little bit thicker, darker here. And fill it in like this. Ooh, nice, okay. And then you can take and do, if you have hooded eyes, or you can do just a little. This is like super simple eye look, by the way. I do a little bit of shiny in the middle right there, because it just, if you have smaller, rounder eyes, it just kind of like gives you that little shine on your lid. Now I messed up my liner. A little bit of fallout. There we go. Ooh, I like it. I like it. I want to, ooh, I'm loving this palette. Wow. I can't believe I've been sitting on this Notoriously Morbid palette and not really using it. It's very, very glittery, shiny. So there we go. So my round eye isn't round anymore. So that's why I do that. I almost do it, it's like a V on the corner here. So it's like a V right here. And that's where I tend to keep like my darker in the shadow, and then bring it up on the brow bone a little bit. But I do I have what I would consider round hooded eyes. I'm just good at disguising it and making them not look round and hooded. By the way, I do my liner and my shadow. So there it is. Let's see. That's a, yep, you elongate. Oh, guys always have like the best lashes. Let's see. Yeah, my mom used to always say that. So guys, I've been going like 2 hours. We're gonna wrap this up. I know I did my quick little giveaway. Oh, I brought this, my little metal thing, because oh, hey, look, here's the lash I was looking for. It flew all the way over there. That was the flapper lash. So that's the one I said will make my eye look a little bit rounder, but I could wear that as long as I do a wing. But if you're gonna wear a very symmetrical, kind of not flared at the edge lash, then do a wing if you have round eyes, my opinion. Tomorrow, I'm gonna do another live, and I'm going to do the individual lashes. And I am going to install this falscara. I am kind of nervous, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do this falscara, and I'm going to try to leave them on for 10 days and see if it actually works. Besides the my favorite brushes. I was just thinking about that because everybody's talking about Morphe. You know, Morphe, because they're going, you know, they filed for bankruptcy and all that. And everybody would say, oh, everyone said the Morphe brushes are the best. And they said, oh, anybody who says that they didn't like Morphe brushes is a hater or whatever. And I'm like, no, actually, I bought a whole bunch of Morphe brushes in the past, and I would say that my Morphe brushes are my least favorite of all my brushes. The more I wash them, the more they don't keep their shape. They like flay out and flare out. My absolute favorite brushes are Blend Bunny. And I say that all the time. I use the Blend Bunny brushes, and she also has a new palette coming out on Thursday that is insane. It's like a mermaid, you know, themed. It's all purples and greens and blues if you like that. I put it on my Instagram story. You can totally do the round. I mean, the round eye look is a thing. There are people who would kill to have super round eyes. So it's a grass is always greener thing, you know? It's like some people, you're like, you could be going, oh, I hate that I have round eyes. And then somewhere out there's a bunch of people going, oh, my eyes are rectangular, or they're so elongated, I wish I had round eyes. So yeah, I mean, you know, I think the nice thing about round eyes is you can, if your eyes are rounder or smaller, you can kind of fix that with makeup. You can play around with it. You can accentuate the roundness, or you can hide the roundness, where sometimes with other shapes it's a little harder to work with. I think round, you can do like a real baby doll kind of cute round, you know, like innocent looking eye look. But let's see, eye brushes, let's see, I haven't used the unearthly brushes yet, but my favorite, I would say, are Blend Bunny and Lunar Beauty, and I like the melt brushes, but Blend Bunny and Lunar Beauty are my favorite. I mean, Manny, you know, he's not going to do like crap brushes, and these melt brushes are really freaking good. They're very similar to Blend Bunnies, but I think I even like Blend Bunnies a little bit more. If you want to splurge on something, the Blend Bunny eye brush set is just so good. I go back to it every time. And I like the shapes. I like the size. Actually, is this one right here? No, this is a Morphe. This is an OMFG. I have a bunch of my brushes over here. But this is like my Lunar Beauty, one of my face brushes, and I love this. Their face brushes are so good. Another brand that I don't hear a lot about, but if you know Amy Loves Makeup, she loves Alamar, this brand Alamar. And this is this is my foundation brush from Alamar. I got these because she suggested them. These things are so plush, and they're not too stiff, and they're not too soft. I think that's what I like about the Blend Bunny brushes. They're just fluffy enough, and the same with the Lunar Beauty. They're fluffy enough to, like, you know, blow out like a shadow, but they also can be really sharp, and you can really get some good shapes and work with them, and they work really well. So I would say Blend Bunny, Lunar Beauty, and why do I feel like I'm forgetting one? I do have a lot of Morphe brushes that I use just because I do. I'm looking around to see what else I have. Yeah, like the Melt one of my favorite brushes from Melt is this one right here. This like short little, I love these short little ones like this, these little dome brushes, because especially if you have small eyes, these work great in a corner. Like when you want to get in the corner right here, you can really get in a crease like this and have it not go all over the place if you want to keep deepening it. So yeah, I really like this. This was my Melt Beetlejuice one though. So that I had that big box Beetlejuice set that I love. But yeah, Blend Bunny, by far my favorites. LaRousse is good. Alamar's good. Let's see. I like the LaRousse brushes, and I mean, I use them because they're from my Boxies, and I still like Blend Bunny and Lunar more than LaRousse, or even Melt, but Melt is a very close third. I'm trying to think. I have so many brushes. I'm trying to think if there's any other ones. I do actually like, I can't remember who makes them, but my blinged out brushes, the bling set that I have, and I forgot the name of the company who makes them, but they make the blinged out brushes and they're completely all rhinestone handles. Those are also really, they're expensive, but they're really high quality brushes. Alamar makes great face brushes, but yeah, Blend Bunny, the lady who does Blend Bunny is a makeup artist. So, and that's the thing. It's like I like individual people. Like there's a lady who does Blend Bunny. She is a working makeup artist. Manny MUA, makeup artist, also reviewed so much, did so much, so he knows what he liked and didn't like. And I feel like he nailed it with the Lunar Beauty brushes. Like nailed it, hands down. The sizes, the set, the face brushes are all amazing. I just keep going. I could say what my favorites are by what do I grab for and what I always go back to, and it's always Lunar and Blend Bunny. And I have a lot of brushes, but those two are the ones that I always go back to. Somebody said Mitchell's brushes are good. I only have like two of them. They're okay. They're not as good as Blend Bunny and Lunar. Sorry, Mitchell. They're they're all right. Let's see the new BB palette. Oh yeah, the multi-chrome. Oh, I'm not getting the multi-chrome one. I'm passing on the multi-chrome one. I'm gonna try to get the new one, the big palette, but I'm gonna pass on the multi-chromes. I know it's expensive. I know they talked about why it's so expensive, but I have so many multi-chromes. This palette right here is filled with multi-chromes. This is my Notoriously Morbid Boohoo, and that's what I have on, like right here. And these multi-chromes, like, I mean, you get to a point where it's like, I have so many multi-chrome palettes now that it's almost getting, like ridiculous. Hold on. But I'll swatch these really quick. Wait, which one did I just watch? Oh, not that one. Okay. Yeah, like this is the Notoriously Morbid one that I just got. And they're like lighter, they're not, but I have a lot of really deep multi-chrome, so I got this one because they're like a little more sheer and lighter. But I also love like this one. This, my ring light's really bright, but this kind of reddish one, it's like right here. My ring light's really washing it out, actually. It's a lot richer looking than it's coming off. But yeah, it's like this whole thing is basically all, these are basically all multi-chromes. This one is really cool. I've never seen a multi-chrome this shade before. It's really weird. It's like this silver, blue, pink, kind of hard to see, but that one is like, it's weird. It's like gray with like gold and pink, and I don't know, it's like a goth multi-chrome. It's very cool. And I love the mattes in this. And at first I thought, well, I don't know about this palette. It's very, it looks so light. But then when you swatch these, there's a lot of drama going on with them, with these. So I like it. It's like almost like a spring multi-chrome palette. It's really cool. So I'm happy with this one, but I'm very happy with all of my multi-chromes that I have. That's why I'm not getting, I buy everything Blend Bunny, but I am not getting that 4-pan multi-chrome that's like crazy expensive because they're pretty, but I already have all those colors, honestly, or very similar to. And I know they're not Blend Bunny, and I love Blend Bunny, but I'm happy with, I really feel like I have enough that's similar to that I don't need it, But I do want the other one. Oh, the Danessa. Oh, yeah, the new Danessa Myricks one. Yeah, Jeremy and I talked about that in our live. That everybody was, you know what? It's so funny. I have it in my cart on Sephora. I have it in my Sephora cart right now. And I'm like, should I get this? And I keep going, no, I already have all those. I mean, I do and I don't, but I have so many. If I did a review of all my multi-chrome palettes, it would be ridiculous. I mean, I should do it just because then it'll prove to me that I'm making the right decision, not buying anymore, because I bought so many. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Yeah, Blend Bunny is, February. Oh no, I think Blend Bunny keeps their palettes around, and this one I think is going to be a really big seller, so I'm sure it's not going anywhere. The new Blend Bunny palette, so it's coming out. They just announced today, in case you missed it, that Blend Bunny, they're doing a soft launch of the new palette on Thursday at 10 a.m. Pacific time, which is 1 p.m. Eastern time, if you're where I am. And they are doing, I got lashes all mixed up again. Oh, they're over here. My Ardells are all over my table. And then they're doing the full launch of everything. They're doing like a weird soft launch where they're releasing a certain amount of the new palette on Blend Bunny on Thursday at 10 a.m. Pacific time. And then they're doing the full launch on Friday with everything. So, and I guess it's because they said, you know, people were like, oh, don't release it on Thursday because it's not my payday yet. So, I mean, I don't see, you know, 1 day's difference. And she was saying that the ones Friday, she's like, don't worry, we're not going to run out. Oh no, they're really good. So, I mean, I always recommend Blend Bunny. I think they're great. Okay, I'm going to get out of here. It's getting very late. But tomorrow, I'm not sure what time it's going to go up. I actually have an appointment tomorrow down in Easton. I am going to get my TSA pre-check thingy. I'm doing like I guess you got to get fingerprinted, and I have my passport and my license and everything. And I have to do all that because I'm doing the TSA pre-check because I'm going to be traveling a little bit more this year, I hope. And I'm going to be flying more probably. And with that, I don't want to deal with the whole, mostly I'm taking my laptop and my camera and all that with me. And I don't want to have to keep ripping that all out and unpacking it all because I'm just doing carry-on. So I'm taking my laptop with me to Michigan and my camera. And I don't want to have to keep going and unpacking all that and them going through all my crap. So I'm just going to pay the money, go down to the appointment. And it's like a 40-minute drive one way, but I'm going to go do it tomorrow. So I'm going to do that. And I'm going to hopefully I'll pass. Get my TSA pre-check. So thank you, Baka. Wait, September 10th. Let's see. I'm just looking. Oh, Baka, you have to. Oh no, I'm not a criminal. Okay, I have a clean record. I don't even have any drivers, like anything on my license, like for speeding or anything like that. No accidents, no speeding, no anything. It's like I have a totally clean record. I actually had to get fingerprinted before for I forgot what it was for something. Oh, also, no, I shouldn't say that. Well, I'm in Pennsylvania, but I have a CCW, so there you go. So yeah, you know I'm not a criminal because I have a CCW, and that's why I say nobody better dox me because I'm armed and dangerous. See, I have 2 arms. I'm armed and dangerous with my 2 arms. You know what it is. Anyway, TSA. Oh, you know, the TSA is the security when you go through to fly, and you got to take your shoes off. And if you have a laptop, you got to take it out of the bag, and you got to put everything on the belt. So yeah, it's the what does TSA stand for again? I forget. I try to block it out of my mind. Travel security a-holes. No, I'm not gonna say no. That's mean. Transportation safety. Yeah, it's the security where you have to go through and they make you take your shoes off, and you know, and you put everything on the belt, and you have to take all your change out, and then you walk through the thing, and they do an X-ray of your whole body, and they pat you down and all that. And I'm like, take my money and my fingerprints and just let me bypass it. So when you go to TSA, you have to go through security. The TSA is the security portion. So you can get a thing called TSA pre-check, and I believe it's $85, and you have to get fingerprinted. But when you get that, when you walk up to the security, you walk up and you have your TSA pre-check, and they're like, okay, go ahead, and you can just walk around the whole security area. You don't even have to go through it. You don't have to wait in that line. You don't have to unpack your carry-on. You don't have to take your shoes off. It's freaking sweet. So, oh yeah, I haven't flown in 30 years. Yeah, I'm going to be flying more because I need to go see my dad more and get to Michigan more. So I'm going to be flying more, and I just don't want to be bothered with the whole security thing because of taking my cameras and all of my stuff with me. So I'm going to clean this mess. Tomorrow night, we are going to do some individual lashes, and then I'm going to give my honest review, and I'm going to put these falscaras on and see if we can leave them on for 10 days. And then maybe in 10 days, I'll do a live. If they're still on, we'll do a live and see what they look like. But, oh my God, I've been on here forever. Yes, your shoes. I'll make sure I don't wear my my Demonia or my KILLSTAR boots that have like metal all over them. By the way, I cleaned my closet, and I'm really excited to show you guys my closet. I finally got it cleaned. I got my shoes displayed. Still trying to figure out how to display my hats and my purses, but my favorite shoes are there, and I got some new shoes. So I will be showing very soon my closet reveal, which, I mean, I have a little walk-in closet. It's small. It's walk-in, but it's honestly, it's way too small. I would love a way bigger closet. I have an idea for something I want to do to make a giant closet in the bedroom, but my husband wasn't really down with it, so whatever. Maybe someday my studio will just become a closet, you know, and I'll just, instead of my studio, it'll just be a closet. It'll be an entire room that's a closet. That would be awesome. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you learned stuff. I hope you had fun, learn about the lashes, and I'll probably do another giveaway thingy tomorrow. I will schedule this. I think I'm going to do afternoon tomorrow. I will probably get home from the TSA pre-check, and then I'll see if I can jump on and do my next live then, because I didn't get to see my hubby. He's already in bed. He had to sneak in and try to be quiet. And, you know, I try to not record, you know, at the times that I see him in the evenings, because it's the only time I see him is a couple hours at night, because he goes to work really early. And he's working late every night this week. So I'm going to go down and say goodnight to him. I love the way this makeup turned out. And I love, check out Penelope's Tears. I am so grateful that she sent me this, and I love the lashes. I really do. They look really thick and really heavy, but they're not. I also got these that are way bigger. These are called Nymph, and these are the bigger ones. And I also have another lip shade, and the other lip shade I have is Fairyman. And, oh, by the way, Penelope's Tears, the lip products, she doesn't have eye products and everything yet. Her lipsticks are all handmade. These are not made in a lab. She makes these. These are handmade lipsticks. So if you are really into the handmade thing, this is Fairyman. This is the other one I got. And yes, they're both black. But this is a true black. And I love the consistency. She was asking me to like report back and see. She wanted to know if she should change the formula at all or anything. I'm like, I love it. For a lipstick and all, and I've been drinking. Hold on, let me check. I mean, you guys, like, I got a little bit of wear here on the corners, but it's not bleeding. It's not like, it's holding up so well. This lipstick is holding up like a liquid lipstick, and I've been drinking my coffee, and it is not all over my coffee. Like, love it. Can highly recommend. I do not have a code for them yet. Maybe I'll get one someday. I don't know. But a little bit about Penelope's Tears. Elder Goth owned and created. She hand makes these. She is a former cosmetologist as well. So she was a cosmetologist as well, did the whole salon gig, and she lives in San Francisco, and she just decided she wanted to do kind of her own gothy makeup and make it herself, and handmade lipsticks. Very much like, you know, Etsy, but it's Penelope's Tears. And if once this is uploaded and I update, I'll put a link below and you can check it out. But I really like the lashes. This is my first time trying them. So I got Nymph and chimaera, and I got Eldritch and Fairyman, and I'm wearing Eldritch. Eldritch has the slightest, it's black with the slightest little bit of purple in it. It's just enough purple. I haven't tried putting gloss on it, but yeah. Okay, guys, so let's see. Oh, Bok Baka. Oh, Bok Baka, before you go, I think you said you don't do Instagram, but if you haven't, you know, I had it because you sent me the coolest gift ever. Look what's here. Wait, look what's on my table. Look familiar? Who remembers this? Look what's on my table. Literally, look, in my allegedly Adam McIntyre mug with all my favorite pencils. These are my favorite pencils and pens, by the way. I have a KILLSTAR one that says, "We are the weirdos, mister." And I have my my chicken pencil and the Sharpie S Gel, which is an amazing pen. And this is which one is this? Oh, this is my Papermate pencil that I really like. But this is in there. Oh, yay! Yes, in case anybody didn't know, this is a Baka gift that got sent to my P.O. box with some other things, and I absolutely love it. And this is a pen, and it has the phases of the moon, and it has like galaxy, and this was a hand turned, made, created by Baka pen, and I absolutely love it. Are my bangs red? No, they're purple. They're actually purple, but with I have really weird lighting right now. My dining room light is actually a very, very warm light, and then I have a very cool ring light on, so it's reading red, but no, it's actually purple. This is all purple. It's just reading really funny on camera. It's even my blush is looking like weird. I don't know. Everything's looking a little strange in this light. I've noticed, you know, I should have turned off the overhead light right here. And there's a warm light behind me right there. So I have warm and cool light mixing, and it's creating like a weird, I mean, even my nails look a weird color. I mean, they still look purple, but not the purple they usually are. So, oh my God. Yeah, Baka made that pen. And it's so cool. It's always like with all my journals and all my notes, and it's always by my laptop. It's in like my little cup. Oh, and also look, there's a moon on the top. See the top? Wait, I have to do this. Oop, there we go. See it? There's a moon right on the top. It's so freaking cool. I love this pen. I had it in my purse, always in my purse, always with me in my purse, everywhere I went for like months since you gave it to me. But in the last month, it's been in my little thing here, and I've been using it a lot. So anyway, oop, look, I forgot to put my wedding ring on. Oops, and it's upside down. Whoops. My second wedding ring. I have 2 wedding rings. This was the one that I got after a while, and then this is my little red band that, let's see, anything else? Let's see, do you sell them? Yeah, Baka should be selling these pens. These things are freaking awesome. Baka, email me and send me your address, because I want to send you a couple of things, because I know you're doing the whole chemo thing and everything, and you are such a wonderful person, and I just treasure that pen. It's so cool. But I want to send you a little cheer package and send you a couple of things. So make sure you email me your address. I might have it, but I just want to make sure I do. And with the new year, I'm trying to get everybody's addresses and things that I want to have on file. So Baka, also tell Baka thank you, because this was her suggestion for a video. She said, can you please do a live and lash tutorial? So here it is. So tomorrow night, or tomorrow afternoon, I should say, we are going to do lots of individual little piddly things, which will probably drive me nuts. I haven't done these in forever, so I'm really kind of looking forward to trying this combo pack. And this is not free Ardell, and I did just get, there's like 56 in here, and it has short, medium, and long in this one, so you can actually make a false lash, or you can do demi lashes with these, or you can just fill in. I want to show you, because you can't really see it, but when I just have my mascara on, my lashes are really thin at this outer corner. Whoa, poking myself right here. They're thick and they look really nice, and then right here I have spaces. So what I want to do is try to fill in those spaces. So that's what we're going to do with these tomorrow, and then I will take those off, and then we are going to see how this works, and I'm going to do an honest review. So okay guys, aw, yeah, Baka, you need to have like an Etsy store and do the pens, seriously. You could, yeah, you could, we would push your pens. We'd be like, everyone go get these pens. They're so gorgeous. I mean, this is pretty, like, on camera, but wait, there we go. In person, it's just stunning. Look at this. And the details, amazing. I love the moon on the end. I actually took this out. I was out somewhere, and I took it out, and someone would, like, compliment me. They're like, oh my God, can I see that pen? And I said, yes, one of my wonderful supporters on YouTube made it for me as a gift. And it is so gorgeous. It's so pretty. It's actually, it looks kind of red on camera too, but it's actually like fuchsia-ish, fuchsia purpley. It's really cool, and the detail is amazing. So anyways, okay guys, yeah, I know everybody needs to do addresses. We need to do something and like, let's all share addresses. Okay, I'm out of here. Thank you again for watching. I am, Bok Bok Baka. And if anybody wants to get in touch with me, everything in my description box. My email is there. It's just NiteMare Bliss, all one word. Nite, not night, Nighd, because it won't get through. NiteMarebliss @gmail.com is my email. But it's also in the description box below. So thank you for watching. And hubby's upstairs. I can't believe he's still awake, probably because I'm up here yapping. He's like, shut up, I'm trying to sleep. Okay, I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks a lot. See you sometime tomorrow. I will put the time, and I will get it scheduled tonight, and I'll put it up so you guys will know. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you know when I'm live with part 2.